news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershop, Tisley Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, the Wellness Center Clinics, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. Now, it was a sight to see for patrons and a great feeling of satisfaction for the management of the Trellis Bay markets to finally bring back, after some 5 years, fireworks display to ring in the new year.
So it was such a relieving feeling, like you said, to really put on an event, one like we used to know post-pandemic, post the hurricanes. After that time, we had a bit of downward spirit. I would say definitely in our community. And for 2022, going into 2023, we were able to uplift those spirits once again at Trellis Baby Fireland. And we had fireworks. We really did. When the clock struck at 12 a.m., it was just a feeling that can't be explained.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
You can see the faces of the persons that were here partying from about 6 until about 3 or 3:30 a.m. Everybody just had a really wonderful time. The community, everybody came out. The place was jam-packed. I would say we had over 3,000 persons here at Trellis Bay, dancing, singing, doing the shutter clock all night. So the shutter clock, we had our host Heritage here with us of Total Radio VI, which was a great host and a great entertainer for the entire event. And he came on stage at around 9 o'clock. And from the time he came on, he was like, shutter clock.
It's shutter clock, the 23rd shot. On the 23rd year, man, let's do the thing.
And that just kept the night going with everybody at a specific time. They would just take a toast to 23 toasts to get into the 2023.
Yeah, baby, it's shutter clock. All right, keep it tempo.
So, all of those moments just really brought the entire festivities, the entire bit together at that point.
But according to Shiroma Pen Maduro, it was not as easy as it seems to finally have the return of this New Year feature.
It was really stressful, I'll be honest. We were able to pull it off at the last minute, and at the end I'll definitely thank our sponsors. But it was quite a roller coaster to actually have those fireworks here this year. But we like I said, we saw it as a community event, that a tradition that we have to continue. After the hurricanes, after post-COVID, we needed something to uplift our spirits. And at Trellis Bay, Bifiland, the community means really a lot to us. And we started late actually, and it started in November, where we started to make communications, because we were like, what are we going to do? Are we just going to have the regular party, or are we going to try to have these fireworks? We reached out to Island Vibe Entertainment Agency. Tamara did a really amazing job to come together and make sure those fireworks were here at 12 o'clock a.m. And I just have to reach out and thank our sponsors, of course, at this time for making this possible, because without them, we really would not have had the firework display here at 12 o'clock a.m. So I'll thank them at this time. It's the government of the Virgin Islands, One Mart, Scrub Island Resort and Marina, Summit Printing, International Motors, CCT, 284 Media, EMC, Jerry's Car Rental, Burke's Garage, VI Motors, Denzel Klein Rentals, Caribbean Sellers, Marche at Trellis, Loose Mongoose, Hertz, BVI Tourist Board, Tradewinds Mexican Grill, and of course Trellis Bay Market Bar and Grill.
And the other traditional events continue.
We're continuing with our irregular events at this time. Like this Friday, we have our full moon party. So it's going to be the first full moon party that we're having for the year 2023. We're going to have 3G's Band, Selecta Taz, our Caribbean Buffet, Fire Dancers, Moko Jumbies. And on Fridays, we have our Vibes and Chill, where we have a different type of entertainment every Friday from 6 o'clock p.m. Every Saturday, we have our karaoke Saturdays at the Bay. It doesn't matter if you can or can't dancing. It's just a good vibe all the time at this area. So as we like to say, what happens at the bay stays at the bay. So just make sure you come out, have a good time. We're trying to plan to have an event in the summertime. So if when we get to that point, we'll make sure to make the public aware of what's going on next.
And have some fun.
Yes, thank you, Kiroma, again.
Well, that's just so many good stuff that's happening around us, which are testament to the resilience of the people of these Virgin Islands. The VI is indeed bouncing back after being battered by the storms of 2017 and pulled down further by the COVID-19 pandemic.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year. Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.